and I talked about this a little bit, right? Augmented reality, virtual reality. What can the luxury consumer expect from the future of real estate?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. It's a good point. VR, AR, and technology will always be there, and it'll be there in a big way. And I say that it will be a standard now in a lot of the marketing pieces that agents do. There's no question. It's just part of where we are. The consumers expect it, though it will never replace the human touch of the agents. So
Right.
I see this kind of hybrid. I say that technology will continue to advance as it should, and it's a huge part of our business. It opens up new avenues for new markets to interact with others. It allowed our business to succeed and now thrive. So I'm thankful for all the technology advances that we had, though I look now to the conditions are just ever changing in certain regions. And that's why the focus on the human connection and the human touch and working with someone who knows the market in and out and is on top of these things is actually now more paramount than ever. That this
An
is
advisor. An
an
advisor.
advisor, a trusted advisor. And these purchases are now so much more personal than they were. It was always a very big decision. There's no question. Buying and selling homes was always paramount. But look what we're driven by. We're driven by these health and wellness and safety, considerations now, and family and well-being and long-term, longevity. There's so many things that go into it. So the essence of this has taken on a whole new paradigm.
So, when you think about, and it's hard, right? Because this thing flew by in some ways, and in other ways, it was kind of a drudgery, the day-to-day part of it. But there's
Yeah.
so many new things that are just now what we do. My business card is now a QR code.
Yeah. I still have cards.
And I have them.
They're really nice, but I don't have them. I hand them out. I kind of feel funny doing it.
Yeah. And when we think about that, right, and we think about how behavior of walking into a restaurant and using a QR code to look at, and how did that expand our minds?
Right.
Case of choosing a home and communicating with people,
Yeah.
we moved from face to face, had to touch, had to feel, to a live streaming or a FaceTime walkthrough or excellent videography, or in the case of, how do you use augmented or virtual reality to really
Right.
demonstrate this with the agent. So what other things are you seeing for the future of the real estate agent?
Yeah.
Right? How is the professional and the profession
Mhm.
going to be impacted by all this?
So much. So, what you said too, it's funny. I look at these cards and I have so many left over. I have a lot. I haven't really handed many out, but also, I don't know if many people want them if I hand them out, but they're there if someone does. What's going to really shift with this is, we look at, I'm looking on the kind of the listing side here. You look at how depleted inventory is in certain regions, and then how competitive it is to, for these listings to come up and so forth. So for me, it's kind of this focus on individual agent marketing. There's a lot that there's a lot that we can do. There's a lot that's shifted though. I really feel that consumers are looking for this level of authenticity and sense of community like never before. I really feel that there's this genuine need to connect with this person on a level that they've never, that maybe never was there, and it was more transactional in nature. This is now just more of a personal thing. So when I meet with agents and I talk to them, I always look at what they're doing on their social media and their marketing to display not only themselves as an expert, but then to show authenticity in as they do it. So I also take a look at this too, and this kind of goes into like the role of the real estate agent that has just increased tremendously. So the agents are now they've always been an important part of this transaction and a vital part, but their role has just increased tenfold. We said they are trusted advisors, but they really also have to be kind of global wealth experts, lifestyle advisors, aficionados on all different things going on, and their network has had to expand. So I really would say that what's going to change a lot for us is, the role of the agent continues to just take a higher and higher importance in these decisions. And as such, there's more knowledge and insight that's needed on day-to-day transactions, but then also individual marketing, in ways we connect with others, really strive now more than ever to have this authenticity factor. So it's interesting to kind of see the mix of the two. But yes, and even before too, VR, AR, digital marketing, the need for amazing photos and everything. Everything should be fantastic.